Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So happy you are here with me today. So happy to bring you today my skincare routine. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long, but I feel like I hadn't mastered my skincare routine in its entirety. I wanted to bring you my morning and nighttime routine. I am now 30, so things are definitely thinking about some anti-aging, thinking about taking care of my skin, and it is absolutely so important to take care of your skin. I think that's just the absolute canvas for everything else. Your makeup isn't going to apply as beautifully. Just everything works better when your skin is looking lovely, and it's so important to invest in really good skincare. So this is my skincare routine in its entirety. I wanted to bring my morning routine and my night routine. So first up, I'm going to bring it to you in my morning, and then I'll come back after my entire day and show you how I take off all my makeup, how I apply. I do things on certain days, so I'll talk about that as well. So if you're at all curious, please stay tuned. There's a lot of good nuggets in here. If you want to build out your proper skincare routine, this is a great one. I'll list everything that I use below so you can look at that. And I'll also list some other alternatives. I do use some products that are a little bit more on the expensive side. You know, it is hard when you're first starting out building your skincare routine to really invest in that. So I use a lot of products, just disclaimer. I do really get into it, and I really have evolved my skincare routine into a lot of steps, but you definitely don't need to. I'll write out my routine and some other suggestions for you below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoy and get a lot of good nuggets out of this video and building out your routine. If you have any questions, please write them down below and I'll try to answer them to my best ability. There's a lot of things out there, so it is very complicated, so I tried to really narrow it down for you. I hope you enjoy, and stay tuned for my morning routine. All right, so first step up in my skincare routine is to wash my face. This is my favorite cleanser here, the Jurlique Rose Moisture Plus with Antioxidant Complex Moisturizing Cleanser. The reason I love this cleanser is that I went to a spa here in Denver and got a facial. It's the Jurlique Facial Spa. My main concern has been dryness, since living here in Denver is very drying and it's still winter. We do still have some snow and weather happening. So she recommended this cleanser, not only because it is a hydrating cleanser, it also has pumice to lightly exfoliate, to finely polish and smooth. And then it also has some ingredients to help with acne as well. So some salicylic acid, some willow bark, to help enhance cell turnover. So there's a lot of things happening in this cleanser. When she used it on me, I was just immediately entranced by the smell. It smells lovely, and I feel like it really left my skin really clean and hydrated. So I've been loving this one lately. It's a little bit more expensive. I believe it's around the $20 range. So I am going to go wash my face and then come right back for my next step. I'm back. My skin is nice and cleansed. I make sure to really massage this into my skin for a good minute or so, and it feels so luxurious after you rinse it. I feel so clean and very hydrated. So that is my first step up, a very important step. I have used other cleansers in the past, and this one is by far, I love the light exfoliation with it, and it feels really clean, but I'll put my other cleanser recommendations down below that I've really liked as well. So next up in my routine is this Belif Witch Hazel Herbal Extract Toner. Belif is a brand I know I've talked about on here before. I absolutely love their products. It's a Korean brand. They don't use any mineral oils, synthetic fragrances, dyes, preservatives, or animal origin ingredients, which is amazing. You know, you're getting the best of the best. They use a lot of what's called a Napier's original formula, so it's an extract. This one uses witch hazel and jasmine as well, and it's to soothe and provide essential nutrients to dry skin. It's formulated with witch hazel extracts, which helps to minimize moisture depletion and dry, tired looking skin. And I have just been loving this lately. It really, in the morning, you know, if there's any leftover makeup or any junk I've still got on my skin, it takes that off, and it also leaves a really moisturizing finish. Just like to a little dab of it on a little cotton circle here. This one has a nice like texture to it. It's that added benefit of exfoliation there. I'm just going to put that all over my skin. And anytime you're doing toners or anything like that, it's important to go in an upward motion. You want to work against gravity. I like to go up here, kind of circle all around. And it's so soothing to the skin. You'll notice I do have some redness and things, especially after you cleanse like that with an exfoliant. You are going to see a little bit of redness. It's just natural. So you'll see there just a little bit of junk on there, but that is good. I always like seeing that. So that is our toner. Next up, I like to add a little bit of an eye cream to the eye area. I use an eye cream morning and night, and it is absolutely amazing. Now that I am in my 30s, I think it's really important to start building up your skincare routine a little bit more. And the area is such a delicate, thin area, so any moisture you can do to prevent aging here is very essential. So this is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm. I have it in this little jar here because I got it in a set. And I've just been loving it. It boosts elasticity and moisture for up to 26 hours. So I just lightly dab that underneath my eye. And it's really important to be gentle on your eye area here. No tugging or pulling, just lightly tapping that onto the eye area. I love this cream. There's not an overwhelming scent. It is just really nice and soft, and it is so moisturizing. So we've got that. We've got our eye cream on. Next up, another Belif product. I am absolutely hooked to their line. This is the Hungarian Water Essence. So this is a lightweight hydrating serum. It's an aqua-based formula, and it's got inspiration from Hungary, Water Secrets, Napers, Aqua, and original formula. So this is to deeply hydrate skin for lasting suppleness and softness. It contains the legendary Hungarian water, a renowned beauty secret of Queen Elizabeth of Hungary. This concentrated serum works to replenish skin's moisture levels, leaving it youthfully dewy and revitalized. So that's what I absolutely love about this. I can immediately tell the moisture levels, and I feel like my serums and everything work just a little bit better. So that's what I love about this guy. This guy's about $40, so it is a little bit more expensive, but it lasts me a really long time. I take about like 1 to 2 pumps depending on how much moisture I need, but it is just like a clear serum. And I'm just going to rub this all over my hands, and then I'm just going to pat this into my face. So make sure it's really absorbing into my skin, just all over like so. And I immediately can tell how moisturized my skin feels after. It's just so soothing and so lovely. So I let that sit into my skin for a little minute. And then I am also going to use this. Since I do have a little bit of acne and spots that I'm trying to heal, I'm going to use this Peter Thomas Roth AHA BHA Acne Clearing Gel. This has salicylic acid 2%. It clears up acne, blemishes, and blackheads, help prevent new breakouts, and it helps minimize, it also has some glycolic acid in there, which helps minimize the look of acne marks and residual colorations, which is why I really love this, because it's not just an acne spot treatment. It also helps, like these pimples are kind of a couple days old, so it helps kind of get rid of that and the discoloration that is associated with that. So I just do a little spot treatment on those guys there. It's around the area with a little bit of treatment so that no other spots pop up around there. I like about this too, it promotes healthy cell turnover with that glycolic acid complex. It has licorice, arnica, aloe help regulate healthy cell turnover, and anti-aging benefits that help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, soothe the skin, and minimize the look of acne marks and residual colorations like I talked about. But just those added extra aging benefits is really nice as well. So absolutely love this product. It goes on clear, it dries really easily, so just make sure that's really dry for you. The next product up is the Belif, the True Cream Aqua Balm. I have this again in a smaller size because I got it in a set, which I highly recommend if you are curious about Belif. There is a little starter pack for about 20 bucks you can get with a couple different formulas. It has the water essence, it has a toner, it has everything. I've actually loved the products so much that I bought them in full size, so it's a great way to start and try the products, see if you like them. So I'll include a link below where you can buy that. Alright, so everything has dried on my skin. I'm feeling very good. This is the cream here. What I love about this is a gel-based formula. It's kind of like blue in color, and it is water-based as well. So this really increases your hydration level throughout the day. It has dimethicone in it, which doubles as a primer, which is very helpful. So if there are instances, you'll notice I use a lot on my face. If there are instances where you just want to wash your face and put this on and go and apply your makeup, you absolutely can. It's kind of a 2-in-1 product, which I absolutely love. So I'm just gonna put that all over the skin, again in upward motions. And you can pat this if you need a little extra moisture, so it absorbs a little bit better into your skin. It's kind of one of the tricks of the trade. Just gets into those pores a bit more and really absorbs a lot easier, which makes sense. So just all over with that guy. It feels so soothing. It's almost like a cooling effect on the skin. I love this product. I have bought this. I have it in the small size in case I travel, but I loved it so much in the small size that I bought the full size, and I still have these little jars in case I travel so I can refill. So it's a perfect plan there. If you love it, get started on the small size. I just love the formula. This formula is really good for normal to oily skin as well. You want to make sure if you do have oilier skin that you are moisturizing. Otherwise, your skin will produce more oil because it's kind of freaking out. You're not giving it what it needs. So just make sure you're still moisturizing even if you have oilier skin. And this is a great one for all skin types. Since I do layer it with other moisturizing products, it does give me the moisture I need, but on its own, it's a little drying. So I do have to use other things with it, but that's why I use it in the morning and not necessarily at night. At night, I use something a little more moisturizing, which you will see in my nighttime routine, which I'll add at the end of this. I do have some redness, so I am going to follow up a little bit with this guy. Sometimes I don't necessarily do this step, but it is a nice one. It does add a little bit of SPF 15 as well, and it is green, so it neutralizes the redness as well, which is very helpful. Use this is it just immediately reduces visible redness and blotchiness. You'll see on my cheeks here, I do have some blotchiness there, and it's just kind of always been there, and it's just something I tried my best to prevent, but it's there and it's fine. You'll see the green color there. So just all over with this guy. I apply it most to my cheeks because that's where I kind of need it the most. I will put it all over as well. And if there's a day I'm not wearing any makeup or putting any foundation on, I like to just put this on, and it really leaves an even finish to my skin. You'll notice immediately that redness really went down. I just have an overall evenness of my skin tone and clarity. So that's why I love that product. On its own, it does provide you that SPF, so you can just run out the house with that. And you'll just see you don't almost need makeup because it does kind of tone everything down a little bit and even it out, which I love. All right, so next step in my morning routine is your sunscreen. And I've talked about this in my favorites video of 2018 so far. It is the Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop. This is SPF 40, water and sweat resistant, UVA, UVB protection, and ultraviolet light protection. So that is what I love about this, and I use this kind of last in my routine because this also, it smooths the appearance of pores and grips makeup in place, so it acts as a primer. You'll notice I also use this as also a primer as well, so my skin is going to be real ready for makeup, which I love. It is a clear sunscreen, so I just use about a dime worth of product. There it is. You can't even see it hardly. And I'm just going to smooth this all over my face like so, and immediately you'll notice the appearance of pores is diminished and it's really silky and smooth. Like I find my skin is just like really soft looking, so it is absolutely ready for makeup, which I love. Just what they say, just what they claim. It is that primer as well. It is the easiest sunscreen I've ever had to apply. It doesn't leave that white residue, and it feels so silky smooth on your skin. So that is my morning routine. I'm gonna go apply the rest of my makeup, and then next time you see me, it will be at the end of my day when we take off all my makeup and you'll learn my nightly skincare routine. So I will see you back here in about 8 or so hours, and we will finish up the video. Stay tuned. All right, hello everybody. I'm coming at you 9 hours later, approximately 10:09, if you can see that. So it is time to get my makeup off, which is the fun part. So this is the nighttime skincare routine. So first up, let's get all of this goodness off my face. So first up, I'm using this is my holy grail product. I absolutely adore this. This is the Green Clean Makeup Melt-Away Cleansing Balm. This is from a brand called Farmacy. This is about $34. It comes in a tub like this. It's like green. This literally, it erases makeup and lifts away impurities so easily. I've used other types of cleansing balms like this and nothing is like this. And it smells absolutely amazing. I think with the echinacea in there, ooh, it just smells. I look forward to putting this on my face every single night. So I'll show you a close up of what that looks like. Comes with this little spatula so you can take a little bit of the product. Usually I'd put a little bit, like about that much. You can see that there. And then I just dot it on my face like so. Oh, it just smells so good. I absolutely adore this smell. So I put it on my face like so, and then you just rub. So get it all in the eye. This is the fun part. Just like that, you'll start to see your mascara, everything you're using, just kind of lift away. I used a very long-lasting lipstick today, so putting it on my mouth as well. Holy cow. Look at all that stuff coming off. And it's literally so easy. I'm not even pulling or tugging at my eyes because that's really important. This is the fun part. You become so goth when you do this because and I brush it on my eyebrows because I use some brow products and all that good stuff. So just like so. Oh, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Now it's time to wash this off. All right, so I'm back. Everything is rinsed off. Like you can see, we're looking really good. So I like to go in next up with that same cleanser you saw from the morning routine. We are going to just do another second cleanse. I think this is a really important step if you wear a lot of heavy makeup, especially a lot of like waterproof, highly pigmented, full foundations that are a little bit more waterproof. You're going to want to do a double cleanse just to make sure you get everything off your skin. I think sometimes that can lead to a lot of problems with acne if you don't get everything off. So I just like to do a quick rinse with this guy just to make sure that cleansing balm gets pretty much everything off, but this just does a nice little exfoliation and I really like the way this feels. It gives me some nice hydration. So let me go wash my face with this and I will be right back. All right, so we are back. We are double cleansed. We are feeling really good. Skin is feeling lovely. Got everything off of my skin so far. I still have a little bit of lipstick left. There's a little tint to my lips, but that will kind of wear off as the day goes. So back to my natural self. And next up in the routine, I'm going to use the Tarte Knockout Tingling treatment. I talked about this in my favorites video as well. I use this about 2 to 3 times a week. Just depends if I'm feeling really like I need to resurface, or if I have acne. I have a few things going on. So this guy exfoliates, minimizes appearance of pores, balances your skin, and also exfoliates. It's got salicylic and lactic acid to renew and resurface the appearance of skin. So anytime you feel like your skin needs a little bit of help with that, reach for this, put it in your routine. Or if you don't feel like that, you can absolutely skip this. I sometimes just use the toner I use in my morning routine. I just use that if I'm feeling a little drier. But I'm just going to soak my cotton round just like so. And this guy, it says to work in upward motions like so. So I'm going to do just as prescribed around my face. And this guy actually does, if you do have some texture or things going on, it will tingle and almost like this burning sensation. So it feels kind of interesting. Ooh, I'm feeling some tingle in there. So I like to go around my face like so, feeling that. I think that's mostly because of this thing in my nose area, and this still got out some junk as well for my face, so that's why I definitely love that step. But just let that dry before applying your next product, so it can really get to work. While that dries, I'll kind of talk to you a little bit about how I kind of rotate things. So my favorite retinol product is actually The Ordinary's Retinoid Emulsion. That is a 2% emulsion. What I love about retinol is it's going to resurface your skin. It's going to take all the dead skin cells away. Every time I go to the dermatologist, they always tell me that I need a retinol, just like no matter what. I have large pores on my nose. I have blackheads, so it just helps clear that out a lot quicker. So I absolutely love this formula, and it's so cheap. This is the one Kim Kardashian uses. And so I will use this about twice a week because my skin is very sensitive to it. I definitely use it a bit more. I would say max 3 times a week, but you want to make sure if you're using the retinol, you really apply a nice luxurious facial oil after. I love this one by Trader Joe's. It's their Rose Facial Oil. What I love about this one is Rose actually has naturally occurring retinols in it, so it's a nice follow-up, and it just feels so nice on the skin. Again, this is like a really cheap product and it works so well. I just pat this into my skin after and it feels so luxurious. I feel like I'm just pampering myself, and it smells amazing. So those two together I will do. This one I like to do in between the retinol. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum. This is another one. It's a hydrating gel that resurfaces dull, congested skin by gently lifting dead skin cells away. I originally bought this like about a year ago or 2 years ago because people were raving about how it got rid of acne scarring and blackheads. So that has been really helping. Honestly, I do really enjoy this product. This is a 12% AHA blend. So this is, you really want to follow this up again with an oil for maximum effectiveness. It says to use their marula oil, but again, you can use your rose oil, or if you do have the oil, definitely follow it up with this as well, because this one is a little bit more stripping on the skin. So that's that one. But in between those guys, I love the Ole Hendriksen True Serum. This one is a great one because it's collagen in there, so it's going to plump your skin. It's really great for anti-aging, and it's also got a triple vitamin C complex, so that's also going to help brighten the skin and brings your skin to life. So I love putting this in between these products. So I'll do glycol, vitamin C, and then a retinol, and then I'll go back to vitamin C and then the retinol. So that's kind of how I like to rotate through my skincare. So I've just been really loving that, and it smells so good. I absolutely love this vitamin C serum. To rotate my serums, those are kind of what you want to apply about third in your routine, and then you're going to finish up with your moisturizer. But I am also going to apply my Belif water essence next. So I'm just going to do that 2 pumps like we did earlier and just press this into the skin. Awesome. So I'm going to go in with the vitamin C True Serum. I'm pressing that into my skin. Using this with this because it's really important. This already like did a lot of the acid lifting away your dead skin cells. So together, combined with this, it's a little too harsh. So that's why I'm using the vitamin C here, just to kind of plump and hydrate the skin. So kind of what that looks like there, just kind of good and brightening on the skin. So now that that's dried, I'm gonna go in with a bit of moisturizer, just because I love that extra moisture around here. This is the Belif True Cream. Again, with the Belif, I'm an addict, you guys. I'm so hooked. This is the Moisturizing Balm. So this one's a little bit creamier. It is white in consistency than that Aqua Balm you saw earlier. So I'm just going to dab a little of that. This one is very hydrating. So this is for if you have normal to dry skin. So good. It's so soothing and calming, and it just like, it's just radiant. So there is my skin. We finished up with my skincare routine. As an added bonus, I've lately been really enjoying this Shea Moisture 100% pure Jamaican black castor oil. This really helps your hair grow, so I put this on my eyebrows. There's a little bit of sparseness here, so I just like to add a little something to get it going again, and you can also put it on your eyelashes. I'm just gonna add, it's really thick, you guys. You just need a little tiny bit, and I'm just gonna spread it where kind of I need it on those kind of sparser points on my brows, and then comb it through. And then you can also dab a little bit on your eyelashes there as well. That was it, my entire skincare routine. I'm so happy you tuned in and watched. I hope you learned a little something. Hopefully you're gonna try out some new products or incorporate a few things into your routine that you already have. I'll definitely denote everything below for you guys so you can find it really easily. Please let me know if you have questions, and I am off to watch some Netflix, and then it's time for bed. If you enjoyed it, if you did, give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be fabulous and utterly you. Thanks. Bye.